Welcome back, you beautiful people. It is December 2024. So naturally, we are all sick and looking back at what happened with the numbers in November 2024 with regards to real estate in Ottawa. As always, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this with somebody you think might like this type of information. We'll get right into it, talk about the detached single family homes for the month of November. You can see the average average price point there at 786, bit of a decrease from last month, and the total number of sales, a big increase from the same period last year at 549 sales. Active listings were at 35.2% more active listings at the end of 2024 than we had at the end of 2023 November. And 4 months of inventory. We are now slightly into a balanced market. So a bit of a change. We've seen a seller's market, now a little bit more balanced. Year to date, you can see the total number of sales up by 14.7%, the average price up by 0.3%, so just slightly up. Price for November actually are down $15,000 versus October last month. Now, we've seen the prices drop steadily, which is typical for what we see in seasonality. They hit a peak in the springtime and they've been dropping ever since. However, you can see that we still are 0.3% above. So chances are we're going to wind up selling more houses this year and for about the same price as we did last year. Detached houses are still the largest segment and a very strong indicator of our market as a whole. Moving into the semis and the townhouses, you can see the total number of sales 327, an increase of 70.3%, average price up by 7%. But let's put a little pin on that. We'll talk about why that's so different. Number of homes available for sale, townhouses and semis, 779. That's 23.8% more. So we're still in a seller's market when it comes to townhouses and semis. Again, it's more affordable. Year to date, you can see we're at a total number of sales, 3,581, an increase of 12.6%. Average price is up by 1.1%. But the important thing to note here is that there was a bit of a shuffle in terms of reporting, where about 500 posted sales from this category moved into the apartment category. So likely reason for the drastic change here in terms of the average price going up by $40,000 month over month after a $29,000 increase year to date. So that shuffle of what we're reporting out might account for some stacked townhouses. That's my guess. I'll have to look into it a little bit deeper. That's my guess. We're reporting stacked townhouses, my guess, as apartments as opposed to calling them townhouses and semis. So we'll monitor this closely as we move into next year, as we always do. On the apartment side, the total number of sales, 168, increase of 19.1%. Again, a big increase here, maybe because we're reporting out different things. And of course, we see big swings because we're dealing with such a small sample size. 168 is not a big data set. Average price down by 1.8% versus last year. We've got 71.5% more properties available to buy at the end of November 2024. That's 5.4 months of inventory. We are in a huge balanced market. If you are selling an apartment, you have to get it right in terms of pricing and expect that it's going to take some time. Year to date on the apartment side, you can see the total number of sales up by 3.5%, the average price down by 0.2%. But like I said, with that shuffle, the data shuffle, it might not look like that bad of an overall impact when we start to look at the end of year numbers at the end of December. Obviously, we still have one more month to go. Not something to panic about, but something to diligently monitor, as we often see major swings in the sector as a result of the smaller overall sample size. So if you'd like to know what all of this means to you, to your family, whether you're buying or selling or investing, if you want to game plan for 2025, now is the time to do it. We're meeting clients who are thinking about selling in the springtime right now so they can prepare over the winter and get ready for that hot spring market. As always, feel free. The team and I are more than happy to feel free to reach out. The team and I are more than happy to help out however we can. And if we don't hear from you, have a happy holiday season. And the number, as always, 1-888-REAL585. And until the next time, keep it real, collective.